Many years ago, I was in the cash and carry business, and I used to import, and a lot of business was struggling because China and India and Korea and low-income countries were supplying goods, and we couldn't compete with them. A lot of small manufacturers went to the wall. But really, I think we've matured as a society, and we realise that we shouldn't be buying on price. I mean, at the end of the day, buying on price is you don't always get what you really need just because you buy the cheapest. I mean, can I ask you what car you drive? And I bet there's more people shouting out a BMW or a Ford than they are a Fiat or some old car like a Fiat that's not as good as a Ford. If I say what car do you want, you might say a Rolls Royce or a Bentley or a high-end Jag or something. But the point is, what's the difference between a Jag, a high-end Jag or a BMW and the cheapest Fiat you can buy? They both do the same thing, but one does it in a bit more style. But the point is, we're not buying on price. And that's what we've got to look at your customers. What is it that your customers want from you? Why are customers buying off you? I mean, I had a lovely chat with a guy last night online, never met him before. He's coming onto one of my podcasts in the future, the next few weeks. And he basically makes shoes. He makes high-end. I mean, it's not that high-end. It's no more expensive than you buy from some of the big department stores. But he actually makes them for you. And he's invited me up to his shop, and he's invited me up to come and have a glass of wine with him, come and meet his staff, come and sit there. He'll open day or night for me. And I thought, what a lovely service. I can actually imagine sat there, glass of wine, cup of coffee. I bet they'd even make me a foot massage. So that's incredible service. And it's the service that people buy. Sometimes just phoning someone and asking how they are is enough. It's about service. It's not about making money. You're not looking, well, you might be, but that's a different story. You're not looking to grow your business into a massive big firm. You're looking to get the best business you can have. You know, my father, as you know, makes handbags, and he's very proud of his handbags. He loves designing the bags. He loves seeing it out there. In fact, when I was younger, I could go to my dad and ask him for money, and he'd always give me. He'd never, I'd say, Dad, can I have £10? And he'd never say what for or no. He'd just give me the £10. It's funny. But if I was in his warehouse and I knocked over a few purses on the floor, he'd go mad. It could be a 50p purse, and he'd go mad because he had pride in the product. And if you've got pride in the product, you want people to have it. And that's a success. That will create a successful business. Maximise your profits because you're giving value over and above the product you sell. And I think that is very, very important.